Yes. Oh, okay. This episode. Yeah, it's Kal Kat's turn. You're watching Star Trek Discovery binge watch, final binge of the season. The last few episodes are. This is three left. This is past his prologue. Title's been used before in a DS9 episode. Anyway, but it's not the same thing. It's the escape from the Mirror universe. The Lorca, the evil Lorca leads a coup on the casino spaceship, palace ship. He's clearly sort of a. It's probably he's clearly sort of a Trump, and she's clearly sort of a Hillary. So there's politics going on there. That's not it's not clear, but it's sort of indirectly. So he's taking over, and that's what I gathered from the story. Also, the Empress is dethroned, but there's like a rebellion, and it's going back and forth, and it makes you wonder, like in the Mirror universe, in all these Mirror episodes, even the Deep Space Nine ones, they always tended to kill off the characters that would have been in the timeline anyway, which begs the question: would they ever have even been born? Because the way the Mirror universe is written, it doesn't really make sense that they would even survive in that kind of society where each main character gets killed off. Nobody would be left. But okay, I guess, like, what do they do when they're not trying to assassinate each other, like every hour or whatever it is? But we've had a story arc in the Mirror universe. It started with a Jonathan Frakes episode and then a bunch of other directors. And this was they're getting out of the Mirror universe. It's basically, they even had a WMD thing, which was very similar to the Cillian story when they attack the Earth ship and take the Emperor Locutus. His ship has the WMD on it. It was very similar to a Cillian story. It's one of the Cillian stories, 2 or 3 of them actually, dealing with the Mirror universe of the Silly Trek, which is a parody of Star Trek anyway. Of course, we thought of something similar. Of course, we did, because you have the basic premise is man versus himself. That's a basic trope of horror and science fiction. The Jekyll and Hyde idea, the idea of your evil doppelganger kind of thing. This one's no different than that. I'm not sure if the Klingon sleeper agent was killed, or if he was freed, or I'm not sure what happened to him after the Klingon lady cried out the Klingon death yell. Not sure what happened after that, after she tried to fix him. So the Empress doing her thing. The Lorca inadvertently kills the Stamets from his universe. There's a firefight going on. There's a bunch of betrayals. Again, if they had that many betrayals all at once, they would all be dead long before they ever met. But so what? So much for that universe. So they continue with their a lot of shooting and fighting. You get to see Lorca fight Giorgio fighting Burnham. All of them fight each other. Burnham eventually wins. I guess she's really good at Vulcan martial arts. I didn't think they would have martial arts on Vulcan. oh well. And she's defeated, but then she turns on Lorca and kills him, and then Burnham is able to contact the ship, and she inadvertently rescues herself and the Empress to the Discovery, just as it's going to use the spore drive and the warp drive in tandem to blow up the sphere that controls the ship, kind of in the same way the Starcrackers movie did, and return home via the Spirit Network, kind of the way the Starcrackers movie did. Yes, Kurtzman has apparently watched Sphere of Influence, and he liked it. Yes. Yeah, so our fan film, yeah, if it was a big budget, would have that element in there. But yes, the sphere thing, not exactly the way it is in the movie, close enough. But yeah, but suffice it to say, a spherical space drive is like warp drive. It's not hour or something we alone thought of. It's basically a Star Trek warp bubble, but it marks cards and vision it bigger. So it's like a Dyson sphere, but energy. Yeah, and you travel in it, like a shield. So it's not that much like StarCraft. It kind of is, though. I mean, the Lorca's basically Raxler at this point. But yeah, so they go. It would be like if Henderson somehow became the captain. One of the crewmen on Starcrackers was the jerky character. But yeah, and if Kimchi, the psychologist, somehow became Burnham, or maybe the Empress, that would be weird. Although the Empress acts like the Janoli character, and Burnham acts like Kimchi. Yeah, one of them looks like her, but the other one acts like her. Anyway, so yeah, not a bad episode. I'm comparing it to a fan film that I doubt they've actually seen, but it seems awfully eerily similar, as well as the stories that were summarized online at one point were taken down to revise them. Nah, they probably didn't. They wouldn't look at my stuff. Why would they do that? It's probably more likely they were looking at other sci-fi stuff with similar premises. Anyway, so yeah, this was their escape episode. Not bad. Let's gonna go on to the next two, and they get back to Earth space, but it's been 9 months have gone by, and now the war looks badly for them. Looks like the Klingons have won. Yes, we have 90 minutes to go, and we're gonna do it. This is it. This is the binge watch, a binging part of the binge watch. I'm downloading the 3 episodes that I watched over the past 3 days. They're including the 2 that I watched just recently, and then I'll be downloading the other ones. And yeah, you're watching the Discovery binge watch. At no point is this official. CBS, Paramount did not give us any money, of course. This is not going to be monetized, and it is not for profit. We're just watching Star Trek and commenting on it, and not showing any scenes from it, because Paramount won't let me show scenes from it. They'll let me review it, but they won't let me show scenes from it. Yeah, so